There's a concept in economics called the resource curve. It's a paradox that economists have documented across dozens of countries, and the pattern is always the same. Countries blessed with immense natural resources, most of the time in Africa, oil, minerals, diamonds, end up poorer, more corrupt, and more violent than countries with fewer resources. 69% of people living in extreme poverty live in resource-rich countries today. How is that possible? Well, in most economies, wealth comes from productivity. Businesses create value, workers get paid, taxes fund services, and the economy grows organically. If this wealth were distributed, every Congolese person should be wealthy, educated, healthy. Instead, 3/4 of the population live on less than $2 a day. This isn't new. Congo's story has always been one of theft. But it all started with a king who never even set foot in the country that he owned. (1885). The European powers are gathered in Berlin to carve up Africa like a dinner table. Most territories became colonies of European nations, but one territory, this massive green space in the center, was given to a single man. King Leopold II of Belgium, and not as a colony of Belgium, but as his personal property. Leopold looked at Congo and saw one thing: rubber. The world was industrializing, bicycles needed tires, cars needed tires, and everyone needed rubber. Luckily, Congo's forests were full of rubber trees. So Leopold created a private army, the Force Publique. They moved into villages with a simple message: harvest rubber, meet your quota, or hands were cut off, children were taken hostage, entire villages were burned to the ground. Conservative estimates say 10 million people died under Leopold's rule. Some historians put it closer to 15 million. But get this, Leopold never actually set foot in the Congo. He ran the entire operation from his palace in Brussels. (1960). After 75 years of Belgian brutality, Congo finally wins independence. There was genuine hope. Finally, Congolese people could control their own destiny. Their first prime minister was a man named Patrice Lumumba. Young, charismatic, idealistic. He gave a speech on Independence Day that shocked the Belgian officials in attendance. He spoke honestly about the colonial horrors, about building a new future, about Congolese resources benefiting Congolese people. 6 months later, Patrice Lumumba was found dead. Assassinated in a coup supported by Belgium and the CIA. His body dissolved in acid. The man who took power, Mobutu Sese Seko, would rule for 32 years.